Hello, my Sagittarius friends, my fellow fire friends. It's been so long. I haven't done a reading for you guys in forever. And I'm so very sorry that I'm back. If this is your first time, then you did not miss my, if it's your first time tuning in, you didn't miss my dreadfully long absence, which is totally unexcusable. But I am back, and wow, Sagittarius, you just went all over the place. And what we have on the floor, the card that popped out is the Eight of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, this is about you working on something. This is about you working either to build your finances, concentrating on literally on your work, to build your financial security, or it could be working on something that makes you more stable and grounded. It could be about something emotional that you need to work on, but there is something that you need to work on, or that you are putting the work into now. So either you already are working on it, or you need to. So that's what we've got so far from that little exciting thing that happened. Okay, we're reading for Sagittarius. We're going to do a Celtic cross for you, Sagittarius. What have we got? We've got the Chariot. Okay, so this is a card of Cancer. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer, or it could be that for many of you there's a decision, there's a choice, a choice that needs to be made. So let's find out. Okay, so for you, Sagittarius, we've got the Four of Wands as the central issue. So something to celebrate. You want to celebrate. You want to have a firm foundation, and a stable foundation. But crossing you is the World in reverse. So in order for you to find the stability that you want, there's a cycle that needs to come to an end. At the foundation, you've got the Page of Wands in the upright. So there's an action that will bring you, there's like an obstacle in your path, and you need to charge forward. You need to find the courage to take the action to follow your destiny. It's like you're standing still, but you should be moving forward. And there's something that you want to do, but you're not. Okay? It's like an idea in your head, but you're not taking any action yet. But we've got Wands and Wands, and so we're all in fire right now. In your recent past is the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, there may have been an offer from an earth sign, a Capricorn, maybe, or a Virgo or a Taurus, but it could be that it has been a new offer on the horizon for employment, or something that will help you build your finances. Okay, so that's in the recent past. And crowning you, is the Three of Swords. Okay. Okay. So let's go over this again now that we have that out. Let me go ahead and flip these cards so that I know what I'm dealing with here. I try things different ways sometimes, and I like to have the information here. All right. Let me just... Okay, Sagittarius. You want this foundation. You want this stability and this happiness, this exciting life. This is you. This is Wands. This is, you want that firm foundation. You know, houses are built on 4 posts, and that's what the Four of Wands is about. You want that foundation so that you can build your life. You're ready to start building your life, but there's a cycle that you're not letting end. And the foundation is the Page of Wands. So I feel like maybe for some of you, now that I know that this Three of Swords is here and the rest of it, you made an offer. And it looks like you were willing to put yourself maybe in a vulnerable position for somebody else. And you offered them security. And now you're brokenhearted. It could be that you're not brokenhearted, but there's maybe a third party situation here, that somebody's brokenhearted. Either you or the other person. There was an offer made. And now there's, maybe there was a fire sign and an earth sign that both made you offers. And it didn't work out with somebody. It's like you didn't let the cycle wasn't completed. You're not letting the cycle complete now. And so what you're moving into is the Star card in the reverse. So the Star card is the card of Aquarius, and it could be about that. But I really feel like you're not able to get your wishes. There's a disconnect between what you can manifest and offer to other people. And there's how you see yourself as the Three of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, there's definitely a third party situation, and maybe you got caught. In your environment is the Hierophant in reverse. So for some of you, this has caused a divorce. And that's not what you wanted, but the cycle wasn't complete. Like you started something before you ended something else. And now your hopes and fears is the Death card in the reverse. So the Death card in the reverse and the World card in the reverse. Like you're having the consequences right now of this third party situation, whether that was you or the other person. Either it literally ended a marriage, or you thought you were going to get married with this person and you're just brokenhearted. Like there's a heartache and you're not ready to let this go. Like the Chariot card is here overlooking the situation, and it's like, make a choice. But you're not ready to make a choice. It's like you know the choice that you need to make, and the choice is you. You need to choose you. Here's the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is literally Leo, but you know, we're the fire signs, and the wands are the fire signs, and you need to get to that level of your higher self and grow. But for some of you, I feel like for some of you, with this Page of Wands, it's like you got this information of this third party situation. I feel like for a lot of you that this is not, or it could be that you were the person in a third party situation, but for some of you, you found out about it. It came from somewhere else. But for some of you, it was you. And it's like, maybe you tried to make up for it, but they're not having it if it was you that was cheating, or in a third-party situation. For those of you who found out, maybe you still said, hey, you know what, I want to make this work out, but like, your wishes aren't coming true because you're like brokenhearted over it. And it's like, with this Star card here in the reverse, and the Death card here, and the World card, and the Chariot, like, we've got a lot of major arcana here, and all of these are in the reverse except for the Chariot, which is about making a choice. But it's like you're in denial. Like, it's not just a river in Egypt. You've got the Death card in reverse, and the World card in reverse, and the Star card in reverse. So the Death card and the World card are both about, in a little bit different ways, but they're both about, death is about something coming to completion so that something new can begin. And the World card is about one cycle ending so that a new one can begin. So you're not allowing this to happen. You don't want this. And the reason is because the Star card is in reverse for you. And it's like you're literally in denial. You don't want to make a choice. It's like you know that you deserve better, or the other person deserves better, but you don't want to let them go. Either you don't want to let them go even though you know that they would be better off, or you don't want to let go even though you know you would be better off, or both. You don't want this to go because you had a lot riding on this relationship with this Hierophant. And the Hierophant's in reverse too. So there's a lot going on there. Sagittarius, I'm sorry you're going through that. Let's look a little more closely. Let's do, in fact, let's get rid of that deck. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Can we tell them in their love life? What do we have for Sagittarius? For these last few days, I'm sorry that this is the very, very tail end of July, but we're going to start with August. I'm going to start doing August readings very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. And what have we got for Sagittarius in their love life for the last few days of the month? What have we got? Let's see. The Lovers. So, you know, the Lovers can be about love, true love, romantic love, a soulmate connection. It's also the card of Gemini, so some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. But in the Rider-Waite deck, it's also, you'll notice there's these two people, and then there's an angel. And some people say that the angel overlooks these two lovers because it's like a karmic, like a soulmate or a twin flame situation, and some people say that indicates these two people with a sacred bond and somebody else in between it. So again, this could or could not be a third party situation. For some of you, great, it's love. So what you bring to the table are you, what you bring, them, what they bring, and then the overall situation, the outcome. Okay, Sagittarius. I don't know what's going on here, but it's like there's a lot of petty conflict. It's like the 5 is resistant. You know, it's like it doesn't want to grow. And I'll go over this again. I've said it before about this card, this 5 of Swords. This is a card about petty victory. So it's like, you know, this guy won all the swords or got all the swords from these other 2 people, and he's like, ha ha ha, I got your swords, I won. And they're unhappy. They're walking away from it. And he's feeling very smug, but you know, he may have lost his 2 best friends there. So how smart is he in the end? Who's gonna play sword fight with him from now on? Or, you know, or they could be taking the higher road by walking away from it. So, you know, if it's not always good to one-up people. Listen, I know, Sagittarius, I know you're smart. You're a fire sign. I know you're quick-witted, but also sometimes your quick wit can hurt other people. Okay? And it looks like you're burdened. Your partner has the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like either maybe they don't have enough to offer you. Maybe you're not happy with where they are financially. And then maybe you're making fun of them and making them feel like even worse. Maybe it's like a situation where you think you're joking, but they're to a point where they're not taking it as a joke anymore. But you're balancing a lot right now, Sagittarius. You've got a lot on your plate, and it's like, or maybe that's it. Maybe you're really stressed out, and that's why you're kind of being a bit of a smart aleck, or like, it's like you're taking it out on the person that you care about most because they're closest to you. Because you're stressed out with this 10 of Wands. But it's not nice. It's not nice, and in the end, you could lose the people that you care about if you're taking your frustration out on them. Like you're stressed out and you get home from work and you're just like, or you know, your form of relaxing is to make fun of the person that you care about, and it's like you're doing it because you're stressed out. That's why you're acting this way. It's because you're really, really stressed out. And it's like your partner is like, I can't do this anymore. I can't give any more of myself if all you're gonna do is be like, ha ha ha, I got the best of it this time. Again. It's like they are drained. They don't have any more to give. And they have the Sun card here. So it's like they want to help you with this burden. They want to be there for you and help you lighten the load, and like they're trying to figure out how to handle you. Like they're trying to master that. They're trying to understand how to be there for you because they know that you're burdened. But it's like they don't have anything else to give. And it's like maybe you've been really stressed out for a long time with burdens at work and other obligations, and it's like they're tired of waiting. It's like they've been really patient, and it's like they've been trying to say, hey, Sagittarius, I'm here for you. I can help you with these burdens. And you're just like, oh, let me take my frustration out on you because you're the nearest target. And now they don't have anything left to go. And it's like they're starting to see this as a situation where I don't get anything out of this. Like, I give and give, and I offer the sun, but I don't feel like this is a crop that's maybe worth waiting on anymore. So be very careful, Sagittarius. Okay? If that applies to you. Okay, and I wanted a message, and we got 2 of them. So one is the Four of Summer, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about feeling bored with something. This says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So you're burdened, you're discontented, and it's like you are taking it out on your partner some way, withholding affection or doing little stuff that you know hurts and irritates them because you can. And it's because you're bored and stressed out and burdened with life. And then you've got the Three of Spring, which is the Three of Wands here. And it says, plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. And this is also an indication of satisfaction from a job well done. So these burdens, you know, they're not going to last forever. So keep your eye on the long game, Sagittarius. Like the stuff that is burdening you right now, it's temporary. It's not going to last forever. So have some patience and know that there are good things coming. But don't take your partner for granted in the meantime, because they're getting really exhausted, and it looks like they can help you if you'll allow it. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a wonderful last few days of July. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and email me at gardenwitchtarot@gmail.com if you would like a private reading. Thank you so much. Good night.